what's going on? Oh, you guys going to the Streamies tonight?
Hey, so if you didn't know, we won a Streamy this year. There's 2 Streamies events. One are called the Premier events. That's where all the technical awards are given out and all that stuff. And then the big event, which is like broadcast, live streamed, all that stuff for like show of the year, YouTuber of the year, all the famous people are there. 2 separate events. I went to the first one and I accepted the award for Best Visual Effects for Corridor Digital. Thank you. Thank you to all the people who watch our videos. It's kind of hard in this day and age to make, short form content, minute long, that you spend 5 weeks on. So, yes, it was a little I was nervous, man. It's like you go up there and I had like things prepared to like say in the event that we did win because I wasn't really expecting to win. So then I get up there and I was like, I'm gonna forget everything I intended to say and thank my wife and my wife only. Yeah, thank you. Thanks to my wife who puts up with those hours. I know she doesn't prefer that. Thanks to all the other nominees. All your stuff is super cool. Thank you. John, Peter, Sam, and Nico, all the VFX artists that have helped Corridor as a team over the last few years. Gabe, yes, thanks, man. This is a team effort. This isn't just me. So tonight is the big award show, and Sam, Nico, and Jake and their wives are gonna be going. And then at the last minute, like today, and Jake changes his mind, something came up, I can't go anymore, you can have both my tickets. That's cool, except my wife works tonight, she works night shift, and she's not gonna be there, so Nick and I are going instead.
What's up?
Dude, would it be NAB all over again when you guys had to share the bed?
Oh.
What's up?
The problem is that we all came into work today thinking it was a normal day. I dressed normally, and I have to go get my suit from home, also drop Obi off at home to be able to get to the Streamies on time, which start at 4:30.
No. You gotta look at the beauty of this shot. Oh, is that a blue tie and a green shirt?
I got this shirt in Belgium. I saw this at a storefront, and I was just like, ah! I just like everything about Hawaiian shirts, but in the form of like a formal dress shirt. I
never see you dressed up.
I know. We should do formal Fridays. What if we always on Fridays just got suits on and then like went out and drank whiskey?
Was that Nico?
He says he's coming down to the second meeting. I'm going to order the Uber.
Realize you forgot something. Go back upstairs.
5 minutes ago.
Get distracted.
5 minutes ago. He'll be there in a minute.
YouTube.com/Sam and Nico. Thanks to The Walking Dead No Man's Land for sponsoring this video. If you didn't know yet, The Walking Dead No Man's Land is the official game of AMC's The Walking Dead. It's a very influential show. So influential, in fact, that I've got some legitimate concerns about Nick. I actually think he thinks he is Negan. It's weird. He's like in a post-apocalyptic trance or something. I mean, he's wearing the jacket. He's got the scarf thing on. He's even bringing in this bat that he keeps calling some woman's name. I don't know. The point is, productivity is down, and it's starting to affect the other guys. I can't just have a bunch of Negans running around the studio, okay? It's bad for business. Normally I wouldn't do this sort of thing, but it's getting out of control. So, in an effort to better understand what's happening, I've went and downloaded No Man's Land myself. It's a turn-based action strategy game that just launched this month, where you battle hordes of walkers with all your favorite Walking Dead heroes. It also features several new improvements and a new game mode called The Distance. You start out with a couple of survivors, and you build up your camp by enlisting more survivors and heroes to join you. You can download the game for free using the link below and get a Negan for free. It's a special offer that's only available now. I think I'm beginning to understand.
Alright, this is it. Let's take on those Streamies. Thank you.
I had to spend an entire hour in an Uber, but I got there on time. I actually only got there like 10 minutes after you guys did. When you get to the Streamies, there's like a couple hours of just kind of like a mixer. You kind of just hang out and get drinks and chat with other people, and there's like the whole red carpet thing.
I've become an expert at GoPro photography. The way you do it is you got to make sure you're connected with the app, which is really fast and it connects instantly. 3, 2. Let's see how this turned out. Maybe this was cool.
Let's see how this turned out.
And then the awards start, and everyone has to go sit down at their tables. Honored to share the table with Rooster Teeth in Funhouse.
It automatically populates.
And it's all highly choreographed because it's being live streamed. So it's like, hey, 30 seconds till this stream goes up. Everyone stop talking. Sit down in your seats. We are going live in 15 seconds. Hey, you over there, sit down. This is it's not a joking matter. Get in your seat right now. We got 10 seconds. The award show opens up, and Poppy comes on screen and is like, Streamies?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I like the Streamies. What's a Streamie? This is an award show, and the Streamies are
I dig this. I can get into this.
So yeah, and Sam is a big fan of Poppy. He loves their music and their videos, and he realizes after seeing Poppy sit back down at her table that she is sitting right next to our good friend Sean Duras. So Sam immediately like starts jittering. He's like, oh god, she's sitting next to Sean Duras. Oh, I'm gonna go get a photo. I was like, what? He like literally in the middle of the award show, I think it was like during a commercial break, he literally gets up, walks down into the important section of all the tables of Streamies. Sean, take the photo.
He did it! This guy.
Yeah, Sean took the picture for us.
That's what's so cool about going to award shows like that is you get to hang out with all those people. You got to meet Philip DeFranco. I get to hang out with him like once a year, and it's usually at the Streamies or VidCon. And it's like we chat for 10 minutes, and then I see him the next year. Anyway, we are definitely looking forward to next year's Streamies for best editing / vlog. Wink, wink. Yeah. 4K cameras and then 8K cameras. But this records video at 4K. It's pretty sweet.
When he's done napping, I have a follow-up scene for the Uber trip.
A friend of ours came by earlier and he said he has access to over $30,000 in Uber credits. Is it even possible to get an Uber from Los Angeles to New York City?
Like, how much do you think that costs?
We're getting a couple Uber drivers that are offering to do this, which would be like a nice, safe, comfortable way to do it. But I think more of the comedy comes in that opening scene where how many Uber drivers it takes to get through before it actually somebody agrees to go to New York, you know?
Is it Andrew?
No. You're so high right here. Dude, I want in.
Nico's napping.
No, Nico since 7th grade.
You're gonna wake the dragon.
Everyone's like watching, like, let's go.
Oh shit! You have a nerve gun?
I want in on Uber. I watched your video.
You wanna go across the country?
So here's the deal. This is what I've heard. Uber has a limit where like every 4 hours you might get a new car.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So essentially they hand you off from person to person. But here's the maximum way. What if we either need to find a friend that's an Uber driver, or I need to like register as an Uber driver. If I register the Tesla as an Uber driver, and then we go to like some remote place and check on the app in the middle of the night where like no other cars show up, and then I went live as the car, and then you hit trip, then basically I become the Uber driver. We just keep going, and if it happened to be anyone else, we cancel the trip, right? Mm-hmm. And so ultimately, we convert those $30,000 worth of credits into Uber paying for a road trip. I don't know what percentage the driver gets, but it's more than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah.
So
a really interesting idea.
So I don't know what the process is to become an Uber driver, but if someone became an Uber driver, maybe me.
We could all become Uber drivers.
We cash out those credits on the road trip.
Is that like legal or allowed? Like surely there's some sort of like agreement where you're not allowed to do that.
I mean, if you hit Uber randomly and the driver shows up and it's a friend of yours, do you go like, oh shit, I can't get in this car with you, this is illegal?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Are you saying that we might be recording a confession right now? Because we're recording the confession. I don't know. It seems legal to me. It's like
It sounds pretty legal to me too.
Uber takes a cut of the money, the driver gets a cut of the money. They want trips, they want long trips. So what part of this is really, I guess the fact that it's Uber credit, not actual money.
But part of the idea is like finding that Uber driver who's gonna take you 4 hours.
It's a completely different idea. Instead, it's basically loopholing Uber into paying for your road trip, essentially. So it's like the whole time, whatever you do, it's like it's all on the Uber bill, right? You know?
Wait. What if any time... No, never mind. I was like, what if any time you have to drive somewhere, you just have your friend Uber and you just pick up the fare? But I'm like, wait, no, that still costs you money.
You do the Tesla idea of Uber, and then you also have a second car that's like, how many people are we taking on the trip? Like at that point, maybe you need 2 vehicles going cross country.
Instead of New York, you just do a big loop. Just do a $30,000 loop.
When did you end up watching this video?
10 minutes ago. It's like, wait a minute. Dude, the video ends. You're right, it's a completely different video is what it becomes. But the beauty is it ends with like a wad of cash. From Uber, it's like this is leftover and this pays for all of the expenses. And it's like, free road trip.
Nighty night.
Guess what time it is?
Is it mine time?